film, show, discussion program, know somebody named Agatha?
The Matilda?
For real? Is somebody named Agatha and Matilda?
Wasn't that Miss Trunchbull's first name?
I'm about to find out now.
Oh, we got Matilda truthers in the building, huh? All right.
I mean, if you just gonna say something, without having any real historical backing, you know what I'm saying? Then we gotta check.
I mean, I could sue. I gotta offer no historical backing, but I can't just say it.
He's correct, by the way.
He's right. He's right.
Yo,
Agatha Trunchbull.
What a fool! What a fool!
Don't you ever doubt me again? Okay.
I'm sorry,
bang, bang,
y'all
bang,
not.
Bang.
You know what? I think I'm done. I'm done doubting everybody. Okay, I'm just gonna stop doubting anybody, everybody. All right, cool. My bad. I apologize. My blunder. I quit.
Yo, that was a logo shot.
You know, something that's funny.
What's up?
This nigga can tell you about like a movie that came out in the 90s, a specific character, but he can't tell you about half of what happened on Dynamite. That's crazy.
I sure can.
In the words of Michael Jackson, you are not alone.
Y'all seen the Wolverine hee-heen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's exactly what you think. Just Wolverine hee-heen. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wolverine. Yo, don't take the internet away from us. Maybe the other people.
Please don't. You can take away TikTok. I don't care. Let us have all the other shit. You feel me?
Yo, you don't care about TikTok.
Yo, TikTok's still around. Like they just forgot. Like it was like, oh man, we forgot to put the TikTok button.
I'm gonna laugh when it's still here on Monday.
They said they pushing it off. They said we gonna make sure like Trump can handle that shit. Like you can figure that out.
We watched the national championship today. All right, you figure it out, Trump.
Hey, Banks. Lloyd Banks is back. That's what that nigga Lloyd Banks used to do on the G Unit. Hey guys, you guys want to get the show started? I have an intro. I have a little something I can share.
Oh,
Word.
A little medley, a little diddly.
Gang.
Shout out to Black Wrestling. Shout out to everybody tapped in, tuned in. You feel me? Shout out to everybody that's listening on the audio platforms, this, that, and the third. You feel me? I'm talking about. This is what I wanted to share with y'all this week. And this is how we'll, you know what I'm saying? Let's open it up. Let's get it going.
Bro.
Don't talk that fake shit to me. I know wrestling is real. Because I'm related to a fiend. Snorting raw, buying crack valves. Before he inject the heroin, he give his arms to SmackDown. Can't afford another hit because he's tapped out. Addiction got him in a submission. Wrestling is real. I seen a dealer move gold dust like an itch he had to scratch. His tag partner, his girlfriend, she had a title, she had his back. One day she caught 6 from 1-9 because she had a pack. Baby. His girlfriend was his tag partner. She had a title. She had his back. One day she caught 6 from 1-9 because she had a pack. Baby girl wanted a ring. Ended up in a casket match. You know how many brothers are still caged in a steel cage, trying to get over? No way out when you're lost within. Held down by the system. The prison's a pin. 1 ounce gets you 3 counts. I know it's hell in that cell. Young boys rock till they turn nitro. I know it's held in that cell. Pops become props in this theater of the country, so their sons grow to trouble you, hurting their divas, making RIPs out of WCWs. Or murdered over Jordan, watch a clothesline crumble you, turns men like me, Triple H, because now I gotta hurt, hunt, or humble you. Wrestling is real. Christians go over the edge for a ruthless war. Crifflins go over the edge for a ruthless war. Street legacies and hood pedigrees just mean they'll shoot you more. Or they robbing, masked up, flipping when they loot your door. I'm at rock bottom.
I just wanted to share that.
Wow.
I just wanted to share that. I'll leave the link down in the description because there's like 2 more minutes of that. It's a whole thing. It's real nice. So shout out to Black Chakra. He did his thing. That was pretty dope. If I do say so. If I do say so. If I do say so myself.
Here.
They're like, oh.
What?
She go over the edge, nigga.
She had a pain. You feel me? Okay. You feel me? You said, give his arms to SmackDown.
In the ring, but now she's in the casket match, nigga, because she's dead, nigga. That's why. You ain't doing the science. I study rap battles for a living. And you ain't doing the science right now.
You ain't doing the science right now. You feel me? I'm talking about. So yeah, that was that. Anyways, I'll go ahead and hit the button. Sorry about that, guys.
Tell him. I probably send your bitch to give me some chicken. If you ain't knowing, love, it's the list.
Ladies and gentlemen, people with jobs, people without jobs, middle class, upper class, high class, all that, cat, snakes, chickens, ducks, elderly people, and twerkers, we present to you another episode of the Public Enemies Podcast. This is episode, I don't know, 340?
340, yes.
Ooh. Episode 340, y'all. Ooh.
Ooh, 340, E40, you feel me? Shit like that. I go by the name, oh my God, Graham. How y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing well. You feel me? Salute to y'all. Thank y'all for sliding through. Thank y'all for giving us y'all time and y'all ear. You feel me? You could be anywhere in the world. You feel me? But you're here with us. You know what I'm talking about? And it is what it is. You feel me? Like I said, I go by the name, oh my God, Graham, but I'm not here alone. You feel me? I'm talking about the big champ. Jizzle is in the building. Why does it say again? Because you like the champ again still?
No, remember I lost it for like 2 days, and then now I won it back.
Rain.
Yeah, and the temporary satisfaction that Ben got, that was just like, give it back.
I thought you was for to say Timmy Turner. I was like, okay, cool.
Oh, well, hey man, shout out to Designer. I think he did that, baby. I don't know, he doing stuff.
All right, cool. Shout out to Designer. You feel me? Not only is Jizzle here, but Gresh is in the building. You feel me? What's going on, dog? How you feeling?
Speaking of Designer, keep it in your pants, dog. Especially on plane. But yeah, it's your boy. It's your favorite boy or your new boy, depending on who you are. What's up with y'all? Just chilling like a villain. That's my favorite era.
Nigga gave himself an intro, nigga. That's how you was doing, nigga. Like, this was it.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, what? That's crazy because I've been asking y'all for like 6 years to come up with an intro of your own. You feel me? To say when I call upon, you feel me? And we just want to make fun of your intro. You feel me? And somehow
we didn't even do that, man.
That's cool too.
I just did it one time. Jesus Christ.
Frankie.
What's up, Frankie? How y'all doing? You feel me? She say, hey y'all. I'm talking about you hear me? Yeah.
She pressed the red button to see us, you know what I'm saying?
Hey y'all, no outcast.
That's funny.
Man. Oh, look, Ben's back.
Welcome back, man. How you doing?
My fault.
You missed the
slow around.
You missed the intro.
Go ahead. I did.
Yeah,
That's
you
crazy.
did. Yeah, you did. That's crazy. You want to go back and listen to it?
I'm straight. I'll listen to it tomorrow.
There's a start from beginning button on the stream now if you want to jump
go backwards. Yeah.
Nigga, how the fuck am I? All right.
Got you.
Okay.
You almost got you with the Amazon Prime, okie doke. Like, you would have watched what you missed.
My bad, bro. You feel me? The live recap. You feel me?
Yeah. He said, being like Chance the Rapper. Michael said, hold on, light skin.
Like Chance the Rapper, bro.
I don't know if you know that.
Vin says, need Big Daddy Mark doing everyone's intro 1 week. That would be great if I get
Singers in Big Champ Jizzle. Like, oh, nigga, you ain't gonna, yo, I'm gonna hit that nigga up, man. I'll at cuz, man. Yo, man, you just sing me an intro real quick, big dog.
All right, I'm not here to ruin anybody's fun. I'm actually here to just spread some joy. Hope everybody's doing great. You know what today is? 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 The day today? You feel me?
Friday, Junior.
Right, but the date.
Oh.
16?
116.
You feel me? I'm talking about?
Well, I know what it is.
What is
I know what it is.
What is it?
It's 3 days for the Eagles win their game to go to the NFC Championship. That's what.
Oh, I know you ain't gonna take that, Frankie. Go take that.
Of course you would take that.
Yeah, man. When Jared Verse has 6.5 sacks, you know what I mean, in the first half, I'm gonna be like, damn, Ben. I'm like, yo, Ben, I just want to see how you was doing. You my man.
I was just checking on you.
Oh.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna do that. No,
I was gonna make sure, like, yo, man, I don't see nigga reading anymore. Like, so I don't know. So I just want to know. Like, what we reading tonight? What's in the Eagles book club? So yeah, shout out to playoff football. I never get
Eagles book club, from the Eagles book club to the enemies book club, the EBC. You feel me? Let's some quick hits, some short stories. You know what I'm saying? And talking about, what you drinking, blood? What's that?
It's cheap brown liquor known as Parmesan.
Oh, okay. That's Parmesan.
Yeah.
In the building.
So the N words and the F word might start slipping out. So I'm trying to control that, y'all. I'm really trying and working on myself. So I'm gonna drink moderately. Maybe.
All right, so I'll go ahead and kick it off with fuck it. Let's do it the same way we kicked off last week's episode. An update on this nasty ass nigga Vince McMahon. Let's go.
Yeah.
We all start with some shit.
I know, but I said last week I'm gonna continue to do my due diligence. You feel me? To keep this story covered and keep us abreast. You feel me? Play on words here. Shouldn't do that. All right. Here's the thing on Vince McMahon. Reached a settlement with the SEC regarding the hush money payments that he was giving to multiple women across a decade or so in WWE. He was ordered to repay and reimburse the WWE $1.33 million. And then in addition to that, he was fined a civil penalty of $400,000. Now, when the news of this dropped last Friday, it would be now, Vince McMahon released a statement and he said as follows: the case is closed. Today, nearly 3 years of investigation by different government and governmental agencies. There has been a great deal of speculation about what exactly the government was investigating and what the outcome would be. As today's resolution shows, much of that speculation was misguided and misleading. In the end, there was never anything more to this than minor accounting errors. Payments that I made several years ago while I was CEO of WWE, and I'm thrilled that I can now put all of this behind me.
I'm sorry, man.
Now that's not to say, yeah, I know, minor accounting errors. $1.33 million plus. Actually, how much was it all in total? Like $14 million plus minor accounting error. All right, cool. You got it, brother. But regardless of that fact, this does not negate or resolve the current issues in the lawsuit and the investigation that's going on with the Southern District of New York. So when he says the case is closed, Not so fast, brother. You still got some splaining to do over here on this side. And it appears in the case of Janelle Grant, judge has given her and her team until January 31st to send in any submit any amendments to their lawsuit, and I guess explain why they should be allowed to submit those amendments, and if how things continue forward from there. So that's your update on nasty nigga number one.
Minor,
yeah,
bro.
It's crazy.
I just seen him misplaced $15 million. Like, wow.
Minor accounting errors.
Well, I put the dot over here. It's supposed to be over here. My bad, yo.
It's supposed to be $14, not $14 million. My bad.
Oh, you feel me? When you move the decimal, you feel me? Like Jizzle said, you feel me? My bad. You know what I'm saying? I was never really that great at long division, but here we are. But yeah, $1.3 million, as Andy says, is like $25 for me. You feel me? I'm gonna be mad. You feel me? Like, yeah, for real. So, like, to Vince, that $1.33 million is what the fuck? Nothing. It's a drop in the bucket, if that. You know what I'm saying?
You do not trick me, Vince McMahon. You do not trick me. You still a nasty nigga.
But you hella old, man, and you hella old, and you think that we don't get your old ass tricks. Like, your old tricks don't work anymore, dog. Like, it's like computers and shit now. Like, time has passed you by. Oh, I just misplaced 1.3. Yeah, all right, bro. Yo.
Yeah. In the case of this actually isn't a case. Actually, there was an interview this past week that was released with Rolling Stone. One Bad Bunny said that he was interested in returning to the WWE, and he wanted to risk his life. He said that he wanted to scare his mother. He said he hadn't done enough in the last two outings that he was working with the WWE to scare her and really make his mark. You feel me? On the ism. You feel me? So Bad Bunny is looking to return to the WWE. It also looks like he got duped by that Wessel Votes account. And news coming out about that in regards to WWE Backlash being held in Mexico this year.
Oh, damn. They got him.
They got him.
They got success. A moment.
Sucks, right? He referenced the success of Backlash Puerto Rico and said that it seems like WWE now recognizes, how big they could be in those types of markets. So he's excited to see, that they're now going to Mexico. And there's been no official announcement on that. So it's interesting. It's going to be interesting to see where Backlash is actually going to be held. They've got Japan, Tokyo, you feel me? That Meltzer was telling us about. Now Bad Bunny is telling us it's gonna be in Mexico City. Hey man, Nick Khan, you got some work to do, brother.
Hey man, that's Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny said Mexico. You go to Mexico, all right?
You can't, because they can't like now announce it for like Dallas or like Cincinnati. Like
Minneapolis, Minnesota. Yeah, we're gonna be in Minnesota, y'all. Like, no, nigga, you're going to Mexico or nothing. Bad Bunny said so.
There's that.
Yeah, we're going to Paducah, Kentucky.
Oh yeah,
bro.
Oh, yeah.
But Nick Khan did make an announcement about something else. He said that they're supposed to go back to Paris.
Really?
Yeah.
This year, or just at some point they were looking to get back to that market?
I think this year. Let me pull up the article. But yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, I believe that's what. Yeah, because what were they last year? Lyon.
Yeah,
Lyon, France.
Yeah.
So okay.
Lyon.
So we're going to Paris.
Yep, this year. They said this year.
Oui.
Yeah, niggas in Lyon, France, nigga. Yeah, it's lit.
I'm in Cologne, smelling like weed, buying cologne. Okay, so last week I think I gave Jizzle the rock, and I told him that he could start us off, or he could at least pick which direction we go. This week I'm not going to be so friendly. All right, so we're going to kick it off with AEW. So let's get it.
That's exactly what I did.
Nigga said, I said all that to say this.
Never let you niggas do nothing again.
I hate that I say that to say this ass nigga, bro. I swear I hate that I say this to say that nigga, bro. It's like, shut up, bro. Just
get to the point.
Say what you gonna say. Say what you say.
Say what you say.
Say what you say.
No, just rip the Band-Aid off. Don't build up to it. Just fuck it.
Pat on the back before you say some stupid shit, man.
Brian Cage and the Don Callis family attempted to rip the Band-Aid off of Kenny Omega's intestines as they kicked off Dynamite. They tried to reinvigorate. They tried to what's the word? Re-engage. They tried to
rejuvenate.
No, they're trying to jump them back in, nigga. Like, yeah, welcome home. I own you.
Injuvenate. They tried to
indubitably.
Nigga said injuvenate.
Injuvenate, right?
Nigga re-injuvenate. So we're gonna injuvenate again. We gotta figure out.
We're gonna do it again.
We gotta figure out what
was it good enough last time. We gonna do it again, nigga.
How you gonna do something again that we don't know what we did?
Juviating going around here.
We'll figure it out.
You gotta get the juviating, man. Anyways, but they try to do this man Kenny Omega dirty to kick off the show. You feel me? But he said, "Nah, I ain't going." You feel me? Where was they at? I can't even remember where they was at, but they was somewhere. You feel
me?
Yeah, they was in Cincinnati. They was in Cincy because that's where John Moxley from. He was the hometown hero, even though he's a bad guy. So we'll get back to that later. First up was this Maximum Carnage, the Machine versus the Best Bout Machine thing, where Kenny Omega had his first match back on Dynamite. Congratulations! Like, where the fuck you been all my life? Like, dog, like this shit's been fucking boring. Thanks for coming back. Appreciate you. I don't really give a fuck about this match because I don't give a fuck about Brian Cage, but I will take
that nigga lost all his logos.
Omega is amazing. Brian Cage is a good wrestler too. Don't get it misconstrued. I just don't give a fuck about him. So the fact that we got to the real shit after he took that 1, 2, 3 looking up at the lights, and then you feel me, it looks like we're heading into this whole ordeal with Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay being unlikely partners, having to face off and team up against the evil empire of the Don Callis family and Takeshita and of course Kyle Fletcher. That's what I want to see. Get Brian Cage and the Murder Hawk with nobodies the fuck up out the way. Let's get to the real shit. You feel me? Let's get to the real shit. Book the match, Tony Khan. And we'll talk about other matches that you've been booking, but book this real shit. You feel me? Takeshita and Fletcher again.
You said Murder Hawk.
But he ain't got no bodies, nigga. He ain't smoked nothing, dog. Ain't popped nothing. Nigga, stop fronting. Like he ain't did nothing. Brian Cage is just big for nothing with a bunch of moves. Like he ain't shave his head off for the game. And Takeshita's the best one over there. Yeah, man, top 3 in the company, in my opinion. But yeah, that's what we want to see, man. Stop playing. Yeah, we need. If you can do it with Adam Cole and MJF, you can definitely do it with them.
Exactly. You feel me? So yeah, run that play. Andy Joseph says Graham hating on Brian Cage, part 256,464. Yeah, pretty much. You know what, Andy? I appreciate you, blood. You feel me? Because it seems like you've been here for a minute. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? I mean, I know you've been here for a minute, but if you like that, you feel me? Because I've been doing that for a long time. Pat myself on the back for it. I see somebody in the comments talking about Riley Reid. All right, cool. So,
I'm a lot of niggas.
Like, how do we get here?
I don't know how we got here. I really but that's crazy because I seen a video of Riley Reid scissoring before, and how did we get here? How did we get there? I don't know, but
your claim's gonna break up.
How did we get to where we are with Swerve and Ricochet? How did we get to where we are with Swerve and Ricochet? It was a pair of golden scissors, right? It was a pair of golden.
Riley Reed. Oh.
This situation, you feel me? Ricochet went out there, you feel me? And I don't know if he was trying to explain himself or what he was really gonna say, you feel me? But he grabbed the microphone and all the crowd did the whole. I was like, yo, is this finna be like they trying to like reproduce like this little Roman Reigns after beating the Undertaker moment, the this yard is this my yard now moment, like this whole thing? Go ahead, Ben.
They've tried that like niggas have tried that 3 times, bro, and it always fails. The crowd is like, yo, just quiet, like, yo, nigga, you gonna talk? It's never like, yo, overwhelming boos. It's like, say something, nigga. Like, you never get the response.
It started off cool though for Ricochet. It started off cool. He was doing the quiet down, pipe down. Let me get my shit off. You feel me? Let me get my shit off. You feel me?
And then he opened his mouth.
Nigga, get exactly. Yeah. And we gotta figure out a way. You know what he needs? You know what Ricochet need? Somebody need to find that little voice box that Kane used to use. And then Ricochet could use that because I'd rather hear that than his actual voice.
Hey,
you know what's funny about like
my name is Ricochet.
Robo-Shay? Yo, Robo-Shay in the building? Yo, Robo-Shay was doing pussy, just like turn him into a Tesla robot? Like,
bro,
scariest shit ever.
You know what the funny part about Kane doing that shit was? Like when X-Pac was like, hey, you don't need that shit anymore. I know your vocal cords are burnt up, nigga. I know you was in a fire when you was like a kid. Take that shit, throw it in the ground, bro. You was talking on it. That was like, anyway.
Yeah, when you got Tori Wilson, I mean, walking around, was it Tori?
Yeah,
no,
Tori. It was the other Tori.
It was this Tori.
Wilson, it was the other Tori. We got Tori around, you feel me, looking the way she was looking, you feel me? I mean, her nose is a little big, but anyways, regardless.
Shout out to her, whatever she's doing.
So yeah, we had this whole thing with Ricochet trying to do his thing, you feel me? They had the distraction of Swerve's music playing. Prince Nana came out, hit Ricochet with the chair from behind. You know what I'm talking about? They did that whole thing. And then Swerve came out with this big ass chain wrapped around his neck, and he tried to whip Ricochet with it. That didn't work, but he tried, and then he chased this nigga out the building. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? And he got the fuck up on out of there.
He didn't chase him out the building. He walked this nigga down. He didn't pick up the speed. He just kept walking.
Like Jason.
Like, yo, I facts. I was like, I love this.
It was cool. It was cool. So they got a match booked on Dynamite, I think 3 weeks from now, February 5th in Atlanta. So look forward to that.
Out there in College Park.
You going?
No.
Absolutely not. Anyway.
I was gonna say you should
go. That don't work. No, that don't work. No, we're gonna move on from that.
Also from Swerve and Ricochet, as I stand corrected, he did not chase that man out of that building. He walked him down. By the way, I liked the building, the aesthetics. If this is what, you know what I'm saying, some of the visuals is going to look like with AEW running smaller buildings and arenas in 2025, I'm all for it because it looked better. It looked way better. I thought it was dope. But we also got the return of one Samoa Joe to AEW, and he actually made the save for Hook after this match with Christian Cage, and they tried to jump him, the whole patriarchy and all of that. You feel me? And Shibata wasn't enough backup. Taz was faking the funk, acting like he was finna hop up off the announce table. And then Samoa Joe came out, did his motherfucking thing, and we got Joe back, man. How y'all feeling about Samoa Joe being back in AEW? Can he help Hook out a little bit here?
Somebody got to do it. Like anybody looking up a Hook? You be getting random. He been stuck in that Jericho fucking bullshit. Like, yo, Samoa Joe with Hook was the most interesting thing that Hook was doing anyway. So I'm pretty sure they can just pick back up when they left off. just doing like I'm like they could be one of them. Like I see a lot of Matt Riddle, Randy Orton in it. You know what I'm saying? Where they except Hook not being an idiot and like do some shit like that and like go after the tag titles, like anything just to get Hook, like because motherfuckers like Hook. Like I enjoy Hook choking niggas out like Taz used to. So
tag division is definitely gonna that picture is gonna look a little different in a couple of weeks because it looks like the Hurt Syndicate is where the tag title shot with Private Party, and it sucks, as I said last week. I think both of them can't necessarily stand to lose that, but hey, if AEW doesn't believe in their young talent, go ahead, pass the rock to the old niggas.
Nah, this title run definitely felt for them like a here nigga damn. Like, yo, y'all wanted this for so long, take it.
That's the
sort
fucked
of
up
run.
Like,
no, didn't it come right after he was like, yo, ain't nobody got niggas like I got niggas, my nigga. Like wasn't it like
got a whole field of them niggas.
Like, look, you see these niggas? Look, this shit called the gin and juice.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
I'm surprised he didn't get Snoop just to like make it full circle. Gin and
Snoop
juice.
was there.
I'm talking about like to be a part of the Private Party, like spectacle. The gin and juice thing.
Yeah, like, nah, we gonna have him do this thing with Cody and do a splash off the top. All right, man, let's get the fuck up on out. This is what they did with the hometown hero John Moxley. They had him face off against Powerhouse Hobbs in the main event of this show. Hobbs lost, of course, but like that was like the given. Great showing. You feel me? It felt like Moxley gave him a lot, but it was like also Moxley's hometown. So how is the crowd gonna react to that when Moxley's supposed to be the heel and Hobbs is supposed to be the face? It kind of felt like they were teetering the line of like, nigga, we want to cheer you, but nigga, this nigga from the city. So it is what it is. You know what I'm talking about? So he choked him out, bulldog choke. I thought the finish was cool because he didn't get pinned, he didn't tap out or nothing like that. He passed out, and that was their way of trying to keep him strong. I guess you know what? Let's go ahead and give that like a baby applause. Thanks for that. I appreciate it, Tony Khan. The big story here was the after match angle was basically the Death Riders continuing to do Death Rider shit. And they beat the fuck out of Hobbs. They injured his knee again. It seemed as if did the whole Pillmanized thing, not once but twice. And then after that, immediately after that, that's when actually, you know what? I apologize. Now it was only once. You feel me? Moxley actually hit it. They took the brace off, hit him in the knee with the chair, and then they Pillmanized it. You feel me? So bam! Immediately after that, that's when Edge, Cuz, and FTR Baldies. You feel me? FTR Bald and FTR Hair. My bad. You feel me? They came out and they decided they was gonna come save bruh after it was already too late. So I don't really get it.
After. Yeah, facts. I'm like, you could have stayed in the back while this and cut a strongly worded promo the next week about how you didn't approve
it. Coach is like, look, I know I can't beat that big black nigga, but I could beat you, blood. I could beat you. Cujo says, sup, gang, please share and like if you haven't. I read that backwards because I'm dyslexic. Peace and love. Salute to y'all. Thank y'all for sliding through. If you haven't hit the like button, we greatly appreciate that. If you haven't hit subscribe, you feel me? Go ahead and do that. You feel me? Stick around. Be here for a minute. Kick it. Put your feet up.
Cope and FTR wait until You Think You Know Me and half of the song played to come out. Man, fuck y'all.
You coming out on this day? Like for real? Like on this day is when you started when you hit the stairs, huh?
That's a real special right there.
Help me. Look, I know you can see
out until everything has come to light. You feel me? What did you talk about?
Yeah, man, you just unlocked Pandora's box. Yes. That's the Rhea Ripley special. When Bianca was getting penalized by Charlotte and she go do the whole goddamn stump. And the ref had to push her ass in the ring, like, get the fuck in the ring.
Bruh. And Charlotte knew too. She's like, oh, she gonna do a whole interest in this shit. I'm about to do a whole bunch of shit to this. You know what I mean? Like she knew it. Like, don't help me, man. Like, just stay in the back, man.
Because now I'm gonna be more pissed at you than my ops. Because like, where were you?
Like, oh, you sweating from running down here did not save me, huh? So you just had to be seen.
When the dogs needed help, where were you when all the dogs needed help?
Like right after she did the stomp, nigga, and then the camera did a close up, like, ooh, and then she ran down. Like, what the fuck?
And she didn't even run down. She did a power walk, and she was still going slow. The ref was like, "Get the fuck in the ring. We got like 60 seconds."
Oh yeah, for sure. It was like shows then they're going off and shit. Like, what are you doing? Like, we got to get the shot. We got to get the shot.
But yeah, man, Dynamite was whatever.
Oh, we ain't about to talk about Jeff Jarrett.
Do we have to?
I'm actually not about to talk about Jeff Jarrett, but I will give it up to Toni Storm because she did win the women's gauntlet casino battle royal. You feel me? The rookie has now earned a shot at Mariah May for the AEW women's championship in Australia. So first of all, I thought that match was dope. We got to see the final. We got to finally see what's her name, Megan Bain, pop up.
Yeah.
She did her thing. You feel me? So that was dope. Statlander did a tumble off the stage and took out Megan Bain and Willow. But hey, it is what it is. Toni Storm picked up the win. She also won PWI's Woman of the Year award. Hey, 2 matches in. She like, hey, this is crazy. This is crazy. I just got here already the year. Are y'all sure? Is this a prank? Somebody pinch me. Let me know what's going on for real. You feel me? But salute to Toni Storm. Great fucking character work. Didn't really like Mariah May playing along though. Don't really like that. Y'all want to talk about Jeff Jarrett and MJF again?
I thought we said it pretty clear last week.
They did 27 minutes on Dynamite last night. Like
that was 27 minutes,
bro.
No, it was 14, but still, like
it felt like 127 minutes.
Ever.
Can I ask you guys something? What will it take for MJF in your eyes to get back on the track and the trajectory that he was on? Because he's just, it feels like he's falling off a slope. It just feels like he's just driven off a cliff. Like CJ, what for you would get spark back for him?
He got to get a neck tap. You know what I'm saying? Like now you gotta get AEW on your neck now. Maybe get underneath your eye like a teardrop. Because there is no way.
Damn, he can't wait. He can't get no. I gotta put the stop to that. He can't get no AEW tattoo on his neck. Giving up elite neck is crazy.
Dog, all elite neck is that is insane. Get your mind out of the. You got to show his loyalty more. You talking a lot of shit, and then you call me a mark, right? Yeah, I own you. When you're dead, I own you. Be the brand, you know what I'm saying? Like one of the old brands. I don't know what he can do, man. Like putting it with Jeff Jarrett ain't it, man. Like this is not the Jeff Jarrett that I know. I've never known a semi babyface Jeff Jarrett ever in my life. So getting MJF to go out there and say that your wife's a whore, me and Kurt Angle about to run triz on your wife type shit. Like that shit's not gonna do it with Jeff Jarrett because nobody gives a fuck about Jeff Jarrett, blood. And Jeff Jarrett, why ain't you hit that nigga with a fucking guitar that says "Don't piss me off"? You talking too much ain't never got you anywhere good. It's never got you anywhere good. So I'm off it, man. I don't know what MJF can do. This seems like a humiliation ritual from Tony Khan.
Yeah, for me, it's just like, bro, I think a lot of people are desensitized to the shock value and everything that he says. Like, ain't nobody was oohing and on in the crowd when he said what he said about Karen Jarrett and Kurt Angle and everything like that. Everybody was like, nigga, okay.
Niggas
like,
been on that.
Especially if you follow this Jarrett and the Jarretts in TNA. Like we've heard all the insults before. Like I'm like, there's nothing new.
He went through that. He went through like, yo, you the one that made yourself world champion. That's why you got world titles on you. I'm like, nigga, we was watching TNA back then and we knew that. Like,
but he was the strongest nigga in the game. And the game had Kurt Angle and Sting in it. And AJ Styles. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. Can't be Jeff Jarrett, huh? Okay. I'm over it, man. I'm over both of these niggas.
I think the match is gonna be dope.
This nigga lying.
Nah.
I'm not.
The thing is, Graham is right. He's not a bad wrestler. MJF is not a bad wrestler. And more often than not, he delivers on those matches. But the thing is, the build-up, you're not as interested as you used to be. So when the match is good, you like, nigga, that was all right. But if the build was better, you'd be like, wow, this nigga killed it.
Yeah. Jeff Jarrett knows how to put his shit together. You feel me? Like I feel like the match is gonna be cool. You feel me? But it's just I'm not interested in it because y'all not drawing me in. G Nation says the match is gonna be mid. I disagree. You feel me? Khalil says, has MJF lost his aura? 100%. But I think a lot of the aura of AEW has kind of worn off, and it's kind of up to them to kind of figure out how to pivot and reignite that same feeling. I mean, I know they keep saying this whole thing about restore the feeling, but like it's a bunch of more of the same that's not really clicking no more. And it's like I don't know what they can do from an overall standpoint. Ben is asking like what MJF can do to get you back on board, but like what can AEW and Tony Khan do to like get over this fucking hump of like bullshit that they kind of dealing with right now? Because Tony Khan typically does these announcements and shit like that, and like this last week or so, one, they had a horrible match with Chris Jericho and Dax on Collision. That was the main event. And then like coming out of that, Tony Khan announces this big 12-man match for Collision, which like teams up the Death Riders and the Learning Tree against Rated FTR and Powerhouse Hobbs and the Outrunners. I don't know.
Carnage.
Yeah, I don't really know where that takes us, because like they did the injury angle on Hobbs, but then also like when it comes to what John Moxley and the Death Riders are doing, why the fuck would they team up with Chris Jericho and the Learning Tree? It kind of feels like they embody the shit that John Moxley is talking about. You feel me? Like there's no passion, like all of this shit, like with AEW, y'all ain't, you feel me? Like y'all not really, you feel me, here for the grind. You know what I'm saying? Like these young guys, you feel me, they coming up and they not really putting their foot in the game. They not really putting their stamp on shit. You feel me? And he talking about he's gonna push people to be better. And he's tired of the silliness and the funds and the games and shit like that. Well, why the fuck would you team up with the Learning Tree and Chris Jericho?
Yeah, I just realized they didn't even interact.
The Learning Tree on their team too. You know what I'm saying? Like gotta get the nigga with the 7-foot nigga. Fuck the rest of the niggas though.
I haven't seen backlash like that against the match announcement like that they've ever done. Like I think their core fans as well as other like casual AEW fans are starting to put their foot down and just like, yo, you need to right the ship. This isn't good. No one wants to see this. It doesn't make sense. Like we got to fix this. And so far the match is still planned to go. I mean, even if it like, I don't know what you do. Don't nobody want to see that shit. Like I'm not gonna try to make a nice like cleaned up like point or whatever. No one wants to see that shit.
Bruh. So what's Hobbs gonna do? Come out with 2 braces on his knee now? So you gonna double brace up? Like
Stone Cold style?
No, like this for one knee. Like so you go double brace up the knee? But nobody wants to see any of these people together.
Says they're doing the best to restore the feeling, but for God, we've already seen the bulk of these guys doing the exact same thing. Yeah, a lot of that has happened, and even speaking to like Private Party, finally getting over the hump and getting the tag team titles and beating the Young Bucks, and then you do nothing with them. It's like, okay, so we're like, what hope can your young talent have that once we finally, you know what I'm saying, get to a point where we feel like you finna strap the rocket to us and then we get railroaded or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like it's difficult, but I think the backlash of what Tony Khan received from making this match announcement, like, I hope that's a wake-up call, but I think it speaks even more to the idea and the fact that fans are just not really feeling this Death Rider shit. They're not feeling this fourth title reign by Jon Moxley. They're not feeling this story of this group taking over, and it just doesn't feel like it's connecting. You feel me? And it's just, I don't know when or where it ends, but apparently, I don't know when and where it ends, but apparently, and also, like, if you read the through lines, it kind of looks like Darby Allin should be the one to take the title away from Moxley, unless they pivot, unless they switch gears. You feel me? Because that's where it started, with him taking Darby's number one contendership. You feel me? And the last time we seen Darby was them tossing him down the stairs. Now reports come out that Darby is not even going to be around for the next 3 to 4 months because he's training to climb Mount Everest. Did you guys know that Darby wants to plant the AEW flag on Mount Everest when he climbs it?
Oh, you thought MJF got a tattoo was dope, nigga. Watch this, Tony. Let me show my allegiance.
So like, for that, is like Tony Khan gonna like reward him with the AEW title for putting the an AEW flag on Mount Everest?
If that nigga survive.
Like,
Bro, nigga, this is dick eating to the highest degree, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I thought Seth Rollins was a corporate nigga, bro. You're supposed to be the rebel. You're supposed to be the guy that goes against the grain. You're supposed to be, from what I've been told, you're supposed to be this era's Jeff Hardy. And Jeff Hardy ain't playing a WWE flag. That nigga sparking up. That nigga sparking up on
nigga. Fuck this company, nigga. Niggas need me. Need these niggas.
But here's the thing, though. Darby Allin doesn't need, to your point, Darby Allin doesn't need to plant an AEW flag to win over he shouldn't need to do that to win over the office or the audience, because Darby Allin, in my opinion, is already there. And I don't think Darby Allin needs this whole big ordeal with Jon Moxley being this final boss, ultimate, you know what I'm saying, thing that you gotta this thing that you gotta overcome in order for his title reign to be respected or looked at as deserving. I think regardless of how you give Darby Allin the title, I think the fans already look at Darby Allin as he's in that position. You feel me? Like, it wouldn't be a surprise if Darby Allin wins the AEW world title. You feel me? So I don't know. I don't know if they should pivot. You want me to read that? I don't know. I didn't see what I was up there for a second.
It feels too isolated when a bunch of wrestlers are still going to do everyday stuff when they try to present the Death Riders as a must-beat threat. True?
Yes. Because nobody else on the roster seems to feel threatened or give a fuck unless they're being targeted. Will Ospreay said, I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to win this tournament. You feel me? The Hurt Syndicate ain't bothered by this shit at all, because I don't play with us. You feel me? Like, it's too segregated, it feels like. And it's, I don't know.
If you know what it feels like, remember Biker Taker?
Mm-hmm.
Remember when Vince was like, all right, I'm gonna let you do this because you've been loyal and you've been holding us down. Like, this feels like the Death Riders feels real Biker Taker, especially when it was like, yo, we'll let John do everything, and then niggas running into the same spots, that same little troubles. When you try to book yourself, you're like, fuck, well, I put myself as the champ. All right, now we stole it. Like, damn, now what are we supposed to do? Well, I'm a bad guy, so I gotta hook up with other bad guys, right? Like, oh, fell into the trap, dog. You're supposed to be different. So it just feels real Biker Taker-ish. But yeah, with the Darby shit, yeah, nigga. Either way you give him the belt, they're going to cheer. He's the only pillar that everybody ever loved and respected.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know it. And I think we can end it on that, because that's the ultimate point right there. He's the only pillar out of the 4 or the 5, if you want to include Britt Baker. Just kidding.
I'm a pillar too. Look. You just hold up the middle while 4 sides like this. Like, all right, yeah, you a pillar. You a pillar.
All right, Britt.
You got it. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Nah, you good.
Well, where should we go next? There's this whole idea about you guys know.
We can switch gears to WWE if you want.
You guys know. You know.
No.
Come on, joining forces.
You know.
Oh,
Air Force?
that's why.
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
Teaming up.
Riley Reid.
You know what I'm saying? You get the kush,
Yeah, man.
add some orange juice. You feel me? All the shit.
Partnership. You talk about teaming up, talk about partnership. WWE and TNA just inked a new deal, a multi-year partnership. And they said it's aimed at creating unprecedented crossover opportunities within WWE and TNA programming for NXT superstars and wrestling stars. Like, nigga, TNA wrestling, my nigga. I'm like, so this feels very much like it's just them. Like, they tested out what they did like last year with running like a TNA and NXT talent swap, and so now it feels like they decided to make it official. I'm gonna go around the board, starting with Gresh. What's your excitement level, and what is something that you expect from this like team up, official team up?
The official team up, for right now, because I don't know, I need to see more what they plan on doing. But I'm definitely a 6 on a scale of 10 of excitement, because I've actually enjoyed the original partnership. But as far as overall, I expect pretty much one and the same. They're going to have some people over there, some people crossover. Will they have an official Worlds Collide event? Maybe. They've been doing nothing but content all year, so I definitely
Actually, they're doing a joint show this weekend. NXT will be involved in TNA's Genesis. Like, they're
That's
on the
this
marquee
weekend?
and everything. Yeah, that's this
Is it?
weekend, Sunday.
All right. So
I wouldn't. I'm just saying, I wouldn't put no show like that on divisional round weekend.
I think that there's gonna be like a big thing to introduce NXT, because like TNA already has like a full card for the show.
Oh, okay. Like a segment or something, like a
I think they're gonna do something to like introduce or like start a storyline to like kick things off or whatever. But Sean Tragedy says, watch NXT for sure.
So this is basically gonna make my bold prediction come true, probably.
I read that shit. And I forgot she was over there like earlier today. And I was at work. I said, you know what? I said, this nigga put the evil on me.
Your fault.
I said, oh shit.
This nigga was like,
like, ooh. I was like, oh damn. All right.
I think them putting Tessa Blanchard on NXT programming, even though I don't watch, more reason for me not to watch, right? More reason for me not to watch. But I think that would be, like Vince McMahon said, a minor accounting error.
Do you know how I know they're gonna pull the trigger on this? She did an interview and she was talking about Kalani Jordan and Sol Ruka. She was like, they're great talent.
I bet
I'm really impressed by them. They're gonna be big in this industry. And I'm like, yeah,
she gonna try to chin butt some people.
Yeah.
Yo, Melo, keep the family away. Like, yo, keep the family away from her.
Oh,
New
fuck.
versus Over. Unless Over family's gonna put this nigga through all the tables around, I don't want to see that.
That's not the match.
I know it ain't the match. But
Oba versus Jake something.
That's called the match. It's not Oba and Moose.
Oba and Jake something, please.
Yes, it's Oba and Jake something, and then it's AJ Francis versus Trick Williams, because I see, and y'all don't want to tell the truth. Y'all don't want to tell the truth. How y'all done switched up on my nigga Trick? You feel me? Whole NXT audience, all this little WWE NXT fans, the black wrestling community, you niggas have switched up on Trick Williams for this nigga with this fake ass accent. All right, I want y'all to understand what y'all just did to my boy. I want y'all to understand what y'all just did to my nigga Trick. You feel me? Yes, we all need help. We all need development. You feel me? I'm talking about that's what we here for. But we not gonna switch gears and just act like Trick ain't been putting in this work for over 2 years. You feel me? Making NXT 2.0 what it was and making NXT what it is now. You feel me? Watchable to some degree. You feel me? Like that's crazy. The way I like it's just like niggas just threw this nigga to the side, like this nigga's chopped liver or something. Nobody's talking about no more. Everybody's talking about this nigga with this shit around his neck, hoping that he don't fuck around with Nikita Lyons and shit like that.
you know that's what they love.
Like it's stupid and it's crazy, and I feel disrespected because I don't even watch the show and I see it. You niggas, it's finicky. It's crazy. Salute to Oba. Salute to Trick. Trick, you know I support you. You know we support you, but I see what's going on out here. You feel me? I see what's going on.
Hey, Scott, gang, shout out to Scott, man. We are going to Sizzler. Shout out to Scott. But you right.
Real quick,
Graham.
Appreciate that.
It's your brother.
You right,
brother.
We remember like we was in the building for Stand and Deliver when Trick won the belt. You know what I'm saying? Like
guess who else was there? Oba tossing niggas around. You feel me?
That shit was
Ain't
crazy.
that where he tossed the nigga on top of a nigga? You feel me? Pause.
I think he caught 2 niggas and then kind of spun them around this way.
It was crazy shit. You feel me? That's wild. You feel me? J Champ says they switched on Trick because of that Ridge match, which was Ridge Holland's fault. You feel me? And it's y'all see it. Just let me know I'm not alone. I appreciate that. You feel me? I appreciate that. You feel me? G Dixon says he wasn't even a fan of Trick Williams. You feel me? But hey, as long as y'all got an opinion, you feel me? Is what The Rock say. As long as you boo or cheer, you feel me? As long as they make you feel something.
No, don't do Trick like Andy did Woody. Like, I don't want to play with you anymore.
That's what these niggas is doing to Trick Williams out here, blood. You feel me? Just wait till they have the fucking the Triple H Obafemi segment. Hey, weren't you Nigerian? What happened to your accent? You feel me? This soft ass speaking ass nigga, bro.
And that nigga throws that nigga Triple H through a fucking throws that nigga through the wall, nigga, like a Dragon Ball Z fight, nigga. Like, sorry,
but bro, like outside of that rant, you're not wrong about the whole thing about people switching up on him. Like, I think we all saw it coming when they threw it, when they were like, okay, we're gonna put him in the title scene. It was like, yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with Trick right now, but I really like your idea about bringing in AJ Francis and letting them go at it, because I think they would do really well together. I think they do good business together. People try to act like and I don't like how people try to downplay like AJ too. They be like, man, because he popped up at Reality Wrestling and he helped Booker T win the match against Zilla Fatu. And niggas was like, yo, man, ain't nobody trying to go see no AJ Francis. This man is killing it. He's putting in work right now. He's doing a lot with TNA. He's doing like stuff outside of there with like college football still. Like, let's stop acting like this nigga ain't doing
Most
it,
of these niggas are still stuck on that one bad spot from 2 years ago, a year.
So what?
These niggas need to let it go.
So what? Man,
y'all keep hyping these mediocre white men, but then as soon as a black man is confident in himself and evolving, that's when y'all want to bring up old shit. Let it go.
But he's been one of the best parts of TNA.
Yo, facts. And I can see AJ pulling up and telling Trick Williams like, yo, man, look, nigga, I gave you and Melo this flow, bruh. Like, he could kind of be like, yo, man, I was the one that was laying the groundwork in NXT when they was having all the skulls and heavy metal shit that Triple H was pushing. He was like, yo, I was the one that was pioneering this shit. I was the one that brought Hit Row and gave y'all license to do shit. I can see them doing that.
I gave you the blueprint.
Niggas couldn't be hip hop until I came in. You feel me?
Gave you the fucking blueprint, and you went in and bit off my success. I'm like, okay.
I got the best choke slam in wrestling. Yep, I said it. He says it. Prove me wrong.
That's my other question I want to ask. what do we do with the influx of niggas that went over there and they got different names now? Do we call them by the new names? We call them by the old names? Nick Nemeth? Do we call that nigga Dolph Ziggler? Like, what do we...
Hey, bro. Hey, you know how crazy
we call this
that
nigga
be?
Top Dollar?
No, like you know how you go, like you say, you know how you go to a whole new city, then you make a whole new thing, like oh, you got a nickname and shit. When you go back to your hometown, like nah, nigga, you Dolph Ziggler over here, nigga. You know what you are, yo, Dolph, get over here.
remember when Dana Brooke came back and Vic was like, Ash, yeah, that's her name. That's her name now. Ash by Elegance.
Hey, yo, Dana, get over here. Yo, yeah, you know what you are. You step over this line. I don't know if they'll make him top dollar or not, but that would be funny.
Ken said, call him Nick Ziggler. The fuck? Dolph Nimitz Jr.
Dolph Nimitz Jr. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's so funny.
That's a good ass question though. That shit.
So that means the Hardys are back too, right? Because they're in TNA, ain't they?
Are they?
I think allegedly.
Yeah. Yeah, they're over there. They're tag champions.
Oh man, the Hardys versus Fraxium or OTM.
Don't nobody want to see OTM do shit.
One of them niggas did like a little top rope, little stomp. I was like, yo, he about to sit himself doing that shit one day, man. So be careful doing that. That's all I gotta say.
Sure. My other question is this why JBL was over there talking to people in TNA and talking to Dolph Ziggler and everything like that? And he's supposed to be on Raw this week. Is this the link? Is this what they were talking about?
He's gonna be the liaison between because he's gonna be on Raw. You feel me? The partnership is
he could pop up at Genesis and be like, yo, I'm over here, I'm cooking over here now, and be the liaison and show up on Raw. I think maybe showing up on Raw is a little bit too much to talk about that. Now he gonna be like, yo, man, that's some unimportant shit. We talking about this shit over here. We on Netflix.
Yo, he's the middleman, you know what I mean? He's the Greek.
They might not want to fuck around and talk about this TNA shit on Netflix. They don't give a fuck about that. You see Netflix don't give a fuck about the Wyatts. They sent them niggas over SmackDown. They said put them niggas over there. Them niggas don't even look. I'm telling you right now, I just see it in my face, in my head, in my mind. The Wyatts in like powder blue just don't seem like it matches. Like I feel like them niggas gotta be red. It's spooky. You feel me? Blue is like, that's light. That's nice. You feel me? Pretty. Red. You know,
I'm the dead homies. What you talk about?
Like, what the fuck? You feel
about
me?
to bring back the Firefly Funhouse.
What you talk about, cuz?
Man, you feel me? Get them niggas the fuck up out of here. Jizzle, what we got for NXT this week? You feel me? Since we were talking about this partnership, what the fuck?
Yeah. What happened on the actual show?
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah, well, you know, man, they started off, it wasn't really a lot going on. You know what I mean? You know, Oba gave his, I'm the new champion, ha, speech in the ring. You know what I mean? Started off with that early. You know what I mean? Look at me. He was like, Trick Williams, I respect you, but you have a ceiling. Oba Femi does not have a ceiling. I'm like, blood, you didn't have to say that, blood. you didn't have to shit on me further, because now, I don't even know who you can get to, because the best opponent for him is Trick Williams, and I don't know who else you're gonna send out there. But you know, he gave his little speech, and then I forgot who popped it. I started tuning out after that. You know what I mean? But
it was Tony D, basically saying, "I'm the only guy that beat you," and then Ridge goofy ass came out and started beefing with Tony, and then Eddie Thorpe attacked Oba from behind. So they're still doing that Eddie Thorpe. They're still doing that Eddie Thorpe shit.
Yeah, but oh yeah, because Javon ain't got no jaw, and then you know what I'm saying, even on the run. So yeah, no, I mean, I know you got to do the obligatory Oba Femi, like, yo, I'm the champion now, motherfuckers. But nobody really seems like a credible threat to me. The only one would be Tony D'Angelo, but now he got to fight Ridge Holland for some reason, man. It's like a punishment, but it's like going to detention, have to fight Ridge Holland. It's like, damn, I got to go to detention. What do I do? Like, all right, man. So
Cyclops says overdressed like 2015, 2018 Migos. Yeah, like them niggas that ran up on Joe Budden, you feel me, at the conference.
like they got some real estate to sell you.
Nigga do it look like Obafemi was left off Bad and Bougie, nigga.
Walk it, I got talking. Walk it, I got talking.
But that nigga Offset took off his cufflinks. I mean, I don't know, man. You know, Oba was definitely dressed like Matilda's dad. And yeah, man, Eddie Thor's the next one. That's pretty. I don't know why they always do that when the NXT champ always got to get like a just like a dog shit fucking first feud. And
because there's nobody in that division.
No,
there really is nobody in that division. Like
Joe Hendry, we need you. Like AJ, we need you. Yo, that TNA shit might have came at the best because the women's division is set with. We straight over here with the women. You know what I mean? But like it's like the men's like it's like all the men are in fucking tag teams or they're in tag teams backing a woman because they suck. Like, hold on, what my man B Fox to say? Save us, Ricky Starks. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, I agree. But we gonna have to wait for that. But yeah, man. Well, if it's him and Eddie Thorpe, good job. You know what I mean? You got to smoke them. That'll be fun. But what do y'all think about Obafemi's championship? Here I am, Ben.
I'm cool with it. I'm down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down. You know, Bailey over there now.
Dog, that's the only thing I wanted to see.
Roxanne Perez cut a whole promo. She was like, yo, man, y'all ain't going to be shit without me. When I leave, I'm taking the whole aura of this division with me. And everybody thought, like, when Bailey pulled up, they're like, oh, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Because you saw combat boots hit the ground. Now, I know Corey Graves wear them same boots. They go to the same store, get the same pair of boots. I know he got like
with
3
the same
pairs.
Size shoe.
The same size. So I was like, oh, Corey Graves pulled up. He going to cut a promo and everything like that. Nah, it was Bailey. Like, yeah, you know, that's better. And I did not want to hear that nigga Corey Graves cut a pipe bomb promo or talk about like, oh yeah, you know, they try to move me down here and shit ain't sweet. Y'all ain't gonna move me to no NXT. But it looks like they're gonna have a match. Nah, that's not what he said. He wasn't on the show.
He got sent home. Like
yo.
He got sent home from the school.
That nigga badge didn't work.
Nope.
Bro. Jamal Adams.
While we on the subject of that, I want to get everybody's opinion. I'm gonna drop mine at the end. But what do you want Corey Graves to be doing? Like, what do you think about Corey Graves just saying like, yo, man, look, kind of saying like, you know what, they pushed me off. This shit kind of beneath me. That's what the vibe was. He didn't really say that, but that's what the vibe was. It was like, yo, y'all really gonna demote me for this nigga that be doing like standing on the table and doing the yeet shit and all that? Y'all gonna move me off of TV for him?
Well, yes.
TJ,
you know what it sounds like? I remember when there was a certain Chicago wrestler who was having the same sentiments, and Corey Graves had a lot to say about him when he just left and shit like that. So I want to know like how to feel about that. I mean, Corey, didn't you condone Punk for like not wanting to talk to nobody or feel like that you were being pushed to the side for somebody that was way more popular than you? I think it'll be a little hypocritical, but you know, I mean, we're in the age where, you know, being a hypocrite is all right, you know what I mean? And like I feel Corey's sentiment too, you man. Like, and just like I felt Punk, you're like, man, these niggas ain't better than me. Like, you think Pat McAfee is better than me?
I have the exact tweet. He says, imagine chasing your dream, then being told, not deciding that you're no longer physically able to pursue your dream. Then you dedicate your life to something dream adjacent and being pretty fucking awesome at it. And then when it's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor, being told you're not famous enough for your own job. Just in case you're wondering where I've been. So doesn't necessarily directly refer to Pat McAfee. But if you look at this whole situation where Corey Graves was moved from Raw to SmackDown, and then he was moved from Raw to SmackDown when Joe Tessitore came around, and then when this whole Netflix deal comes about, Pat McAfee returns to Raw. I was assuming that we were going to do the 3-man booth thing on SmackDown with Wade, Joe, and Corey, and Corey showing up on NXT. Interesting.
I thought they were going to do that, and I was delighted when they didn't do it, because I'm like, Wade and Joe have created a style where they play off of each other. It's very like organic, and I think trying to put a third person in there would not have worked. As to where you could have put Corey Graves on Raw with Pat McAfee and Michael Cole, because they've done that before. They've ran that style at pay-per-views and other events before, and usually they play well off each other. So I was kind of like shocked when they didn't do that. But the way he phrased and everything in the tweet, you could say like, oh, he's not happy with his place in the company. It could be other things, it could be the direction and everything else. But it just looks crazy that when they said, okay, you're going to NXT, now this tweet comes out. Because at first I was like what you're saying, like Graham, about like him, like about Pat McAfee coming back and everything like that. And I was like, yo, it's kind of fucked up. Pushed him off of where he was at. And then they pushed him over to SmackDown. I was like, nah, we don't want you over here either. And put him down to NXT. And I felt bad because I was like, anybody who has a job and somebody come back like 8 months out of the year and it's like, hey, it's going to take your position. You go over there and we'll call you back when we need you. Like, anybody would be pissed. And that would have been my final like opinion on it if he wasn't going to NXT to sit next to a 2-time Hall of Famer. You're not bigger than Booker T. If Booker T is cool with cutting it up with them down there, I don't know why it would be like so disgusting to sit down there and be like, yo, man, look, this is not what I envisioned myself doing. Like, you're not Booker T, bro. Like, calm down. Like, if he's cool with it, you should definitely be cool with it.
Why is Dwayne main event 2 WrestleManias in a row?
That I'm not making me sick.
It sounds like a lot of why is Dwayne headlining 2 WrestleManias in a row? Because that's Dwayne Johnson, nigga. That's Pat McAfee.
The weird thing is, like, Big Boss says, but this a work or a shoot? Corey Graves versus Pat, WrestleMania 41. You know what? I hope Triple H isn't into the spectacle of just doing shit like that for the sake of doing shit like that. Because what the fuck is that match?
We haven't seen Corey Graves wrestling what since 2015.
Throw that shit on Stand and Deliver. Throw that shit on SmackDown. Throw that shit on WWE LFG or something. You feel me? Plankton can't play the violin. I'm playing court. You feel me? I'm talking about exactly. That's hella funny. That violin is so fucking small. Plankton can play it. That's wild.
Yo,
switching.
It's playing by down.
Oh, hold on. Don't we got some sad music for us?
You know, this is so much that I have to say. I hate that I can't get my shit off on Raw or SmackDown. And I'm stuck with whack ass Vic Joseph.
Can you help me?
What more do you want from me?
Bro, I thought that was part of the thing. I was like, yo, nigga, is that Ghost talking? It's like Ghost is here?
I mean, salute to Corey. You feel me? I don't want this to turn into like I'm okay with it turning into a match. I'm just not okay with it taking up time on a WrestleMania card. I don't know if this is going to turn into an angle. Corey had put out another tweet where he was like, I got something to say. Catch me on NXT tonight or whatever. And then he wasn't on the show. But then he's also deleted those tweets.
No, you don't.
Nick Khan said, absolutely the fuck not. Go home.
I think it was a shoot. And then now they're trying to see if like maybe there's a way that we could turn this into something.
what do they turn it into?
A match on speed.
What you just said, yo, a match.
Is he cleared?
He is cleared.
Yeah,
He's been cleared for like 3 years.
He's been cleared for
that
3
was the
years?
thing.
That might
Yeah,
be,
Booker T
part of
told-
his attitude too. You gonna let this motherfucker come in and announce and wrestle, but I can't.
He said in his tweet, he said, imagine being told. You feel me? Like what is it? Let's not fuck it up. Imagine being told, not deciding that you're no longer physically able. You feel me? Like I wonder if there's a thing where it's like he wasn't necessarily like ruled out from competition, but like WWE was just like, hey, just try this shit over here. Like we don't want you to, you feel me? Like we don't want to risk you. You feel me? Like the whole them being cautious with Bryan Danielson.
I tell you what happened. He saw Nigel McGuinness getting busy, and he said, "Yo, I could do that. I could do that."
Or just even
Like,
the whole McAfee announcing and him wrestling too. Like I could, like you said, I was clear. Yeah, man, but it's McAfee. You know what I mean?
Fuck all that, man.
The Miz in the main event.
Nobody give a fuck about Pat McAfee wrestling. Don't nobody give a fuck about the Miz wrestling, nigga. WWE just got Penta. You feel me? This nigga in the building. Real shit happening now. Y'all talking about nigga cut a hey, check me out. You feel me? Nigga had a match with Chad Gable. You feel me? To open up, you feel me? The match section of Raw this week. You feel me? By the way, real quick, go around the board. Let me ask y'all real quick. 1 out of 5. Second episode of Raw on Netflix. How'd y'all feel about it? You feel me? Jizzle, go.
Give it a 4.
Gresh, go.
4. It was
Go.
I give it a 4.5. Them niggas clocked out at 2.5 hours. I said, ooh, I could watch Matt Stafford kill this nigga for 30 more minutes. Let's go.
So that's what they did. All right, cool. Bam. Now let's get into the debut of Penta. You feel me? Penta came out, swagged out the fuck up. You feel me? The music, something to be desired, I guess. You feel me?
Yes.
We'll work on that. We're gonna work on that.
Fuck, I don't give a shit. When that pyro went off and bruh took off the jacket and started doing the little strut down the aisle, I said, this nigga's here, blood. He's fucking here. Y'all see this? Y'all see this right here? He's fucking here. Don't get me fucking started. Y'all see this shit on my fucking wall, blood. Been fucking with cuz, you feel me? So now when this nigga come do some WWE shit and he fuck up Chad Gable talking about I detest Penta, I detest luchadors, but I love pro wrestling. Shut your bitch ass up and nigga move.
Damn, he can't even hit the paid in full. Just like a nigga like me.
No,
love it.
No, nigga.
No.
You feel me? Go over there and SmackDown and get busy. You feel me? I'm sick of this bullshit from Chad Gable. Anyways, Penta
they didn't wait. They didn't wait whatsoever. Earlier on in the day, they put out the merch. They put out the t-shirts, the masks. They're like, you guys figure it out. Give us your fucking money.
Bro,
you feel me?
Bro, they put but let's not act like last week when they showed his face, they didn't spell Penta all in the mask. Like they knew it was coming.
Like you niggas don't fucking know, nigga. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Y'all can't read, nigga. Like everybody can read. Yo, that Penta shit was perfect. And I think they picked the perfect opponent to showcase everything that Penta could do. Because Penta got all his shit over here. He was like Grish said, yo, you got the mana. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yo, La Familia was in the front row crying. You know what I'm saying? Because they see like it was just like I remember. It's not. I'm not gonna make it because I think this is way bigger than the Motor City Machine Guns going over there because I'm saying niggas in school. Fuck them niggas, kind of. And but Penta going over there, knowing just like yo, like like because he's been doing this shit like it's like TNA. Like we talk about the TNA shit. Like we was in TNA, nigga, world champ, doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Do it like yo. I'm just glad to see him get that shit on.
They mentioned that he was TNA world champion, by the way. They mentioned his TNA run. They mentioned his CMLL run. They mentioned his Lucha Underground run. But after that TNA shit, he just popped up in WWE 5 years ago. You feel me? Oh, shit.
Hey. Yo, 5 years ago, he left wrestling. And then 5 years later, he returned back to wrestling.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's what he did, all right?
He regained his passion like Cody Rhodes did.
Bro.
Like CM Punk did for 3.5 months before he started fighting niggas.
AEW made this nigga lose his smile.
Nah,
so
this nigga was doing shit I ain't seen him do in the last 5 matches he had in AEW. This man was selling that leg. He was like, yo, acting like they were about to amputate that thing. Like,
bro, the arm break shit.
Crazy.
Like the arm break. Like I was like, okay, I said all I need to see was the arm break. And then there was like the Penta bomb. I was like, okay, so that's gonna be his shit then. The Penta driver. Let me know. My bad, Penta. Let me not disrespect you or your move. All right, the Penta driver.
Second cousin. You feel me? You feel me?
We just keep it at his house.
Yeah, he should definitely. He should definitely utilize the sacrifice as a warning shot when
like
he's whoever he's feuding with. Yeah, just whoever he's feuding with is like sacrifice. Like go full Lucha Underground.
I popped for the Lucha Underground mention. I'm not gonna lie. I was a loyal Lucha Underground fan.
Y'all ready for the backstage action with him and EO?
Oh, they just look at each other like head nod, like
him and EO, right. Him and Chelsea, if they ever get on the same show.
They gonna do the, you know what, brother? You smell good today. You feel me? What you got on?
Run it back. Run it back.
Yo, I'm with I'm like genuinely happy for Penta.
Then they he had the promo, you feel me, after the shit, English and Spanish, you feel me? Don't get it fucked up. And he talked better than Andrade. So I already know his push is gonna be way better than that. Shout out to Andrade Blood. That's my nigga, but cuz just keep working at it. You feel me? Keep working.
Bang, yo, man, bang. That was the best. That was better than anything that he ever said that he's that I've seen him on TV.
Did he take a little shot at Tony Khan and AW? He said this is the result of a Mexican who is ready to move forward, a Mexican who's ready to da. You feel me? I'm like, oh, what you on, bro?
They did a whole rollout. Even ESPN posted on TikTok. They posted a video of him with George Kittle. I was like, yo, you know this nigga been getting down with George Kittle for a minute, right? They're like, you know he's friends with George Kittle. And I'm like, where? And I was like, y'all didn't post none of this when he was in AEW. Y'all didn't talk about him being with George Kittle and Samuel. That y'all said that they posted like the celebration when he did it. And niggas in the comments was talking about like, yeah, that's the Penta shit. They never acknowledged it though.
Nigga, like, George never acknowledged it, nigga.
And he's with the WWE. Listen, when you get over there, let me know.
They did the press conference. They were asking, they were like, "What's that little shit you be doing when you be getting like the first down?" He said what it was, and he thought he got them out, but
shit somewhere on
but
TV.
The better question is how come Tony Khan didn't have none of them fucking none of them Jacksonville Jaguar niggas doing that shit? Because how you let this nigga do it and not you? Give me Penta versus Patu versus EO. Please, Triple H. Whoa, all right.
Oh, you want EO to die? What was
that? Oh, you want total carnage. You know
Cyclops better than Wolverine. Like, bro, you cooking. Because I feel like EO would hold her own in that match.
Absolutely.
I feel like she be doing shit. But what were you saying, CJ?
Yo, but like, I'm just really happy for Penta to get his moment and to get his shot.
Great look. Great match. Great look.
And did numbers.
If you wasn't gonna do it in LA, San Jose was the place to do it. I mean, they went crazy as soon as he started talking that Spanish shit. You feel me? You get that, you know what I'm saying, that Hispanic audience, you know what I'm saying, that's genuinely excited to see somebody of their ilk, you know what I'm saying, represented on programs like this. You feel me? And it's a natural location and a natural pairing, you feel me? And it wasn't even just that. It was that nigga was on Raw, you feel me? Bailey was there, you feel me? And also, who else was on Raw? I'm tripping. There was another Tiffany Haddish is fucking hilarious. Another Spanish motherfucker. It was like Damian Priest. Boom. You feel me? Damian Priest in the main event. You had Bailey, you know what I'm saying, making an appearance, and then you had Penta making his debut. You know what I'm talking about? So to be in San Jose, to have the Hispanic audience there, you feel me, and then to have those 3 pinpoints, you know what I'm saying, kind of like milestone throughout the show. You did dope. Good job. Salute. You know what I'm talking about? Hit the little applause button real quick. You know what I'm talking about? And there we go.
That was dope. I appreciate that.
Cyclops is better than Wolverine. Did Tony Khan know Penta spoke English? Why did he pair him with that geek nigga that spoke for him?
I like
that, bro.
Yo, man, he was
like
cool,
him.
man. Don't do cuz like that, man.
That geek nigga is crazy. Hey,
Cool.
Penta says.
Hey,
Yo, see and say ass out of here, nigga. The cow.
Nigga, we all got to translate at bum ass nigga move.
Nigga, shut up.
Cause I don't know. Penta be like, according to like Wilkins from Jobber Tears, he said they got him at a show, and this nigga Penta pretending like he couldn't speak English for the entire day when they was like they picked him up to the airport and all that. He was like, yo,
you
get it fucked up. So we did that interview with Chris Dunn when he was a writer at WWE, and he was like, yes, sometimes he's like, some of the Mexican wrestlers would act like they don't know. Like they act like they don't fucking know what the fuck is going on. You feel me? It was like, oh, it's a job. You got to lose. No, your soul way. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, nigga? Take a list street.
Bro, this nigga Mil Mascaris was in the Royal Rumble, was like, nigga, I'm not going to get eliminated by anybody. I'll jump out myself. Oh, I know. Me no say. He was like, yo, me no say. I didn't know. He knew what he was doing, nigga. Motherfucking legend, nigga. I'm Mascaris, nigga.
Let me ask y'all a question.
But yo, I forgot to say this one. Shout out to Chris. He said Michael Cole definitely threw some shots. Hey, Michael Cole better not respond to none of that. You didn't respond to Mad Dog Russo when he was calling you the kid on First Take. Just talk about your daddy. You can't respond to these niggas over here.
This nigga loves fucking up a good segue.
Welcome to the big time.
Come back on the show, bro. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yo, Batman Chris. Yo, Batman.
Not that nigga. This nigga Chris. Big hero Chris. You feel me? That nigga, yeah, you could come back on the show too, nigga. You feel me? I'm not gonna call you a nigga, but I'll be in your text. You feel me? That's my dog.
I will.
We call that nigga and Batman Chris the whole time he was here.
Yeah.
Brandon, you about to say something? What you about to say?
What was I finna say?
You was like, hold on, let me ask y'all something.
Oh, I was finna ask y'all, you feel me? Because what do we got? The Royal Rumble is in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
As of this moment, we have. Am I tripping? That's not 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks, but it's just still weird.
It's crazy. You feel? It's 2025. We already in fucking March. So here's the thing. The Royal Rumble is in 2 weeks. At this point, we have John Cena, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, Jey Uso, and LA Knight have all declared for the Royal Rumble. 7 out of the 30.
So 7 out of the final 10.
Shout out to Josh. You feel me? February 1st, he says. Yes, indeed. That is the date of the Royal Rumble. Cody Rhodes will be taking on Kevin Owens for the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship in the ladder match. But in regards to the Royal Rumble match itself, with those 7 competitors now declared for the men's Royal Rumble, and I think Nia Jax may have declared for the women's Royal Rumble. And
Nia Jax and Bailey, even though she has a title match on.
Yeah, she has a title match against Tiffany Stratton, and she's like, that's the part that threw me off when she was on NXT. I was like, you already got some shit going on over here too. So I don't know.
So also has a title match with Gunther coming up at Saturday night's main event. We know he's gonna lose that. We know Bailey's
he's gonna die.
I mean, according to the streets, that nigga doing a lot of stuff. He got a lot of stuff going on.
Hey, yo, man. Talking about Royal Rumble, nigga.
Talking about Royal Rumble. We ain't talking about what he's rumbling. No.
As it stands right now, we don't have all the information of who the competitors are, but as it stands right now, who do you guys think are the most realistic competitors to come out of the Royal Rumble as winners this year?
Let me go.
CJ, go ahead.
Something feels real LA Knight-ish to me for the men. You know what I mean?
Like, come on, bro. Like, don't do that when I say realistic. I'm asking y'all for realistic.
This nigga don't believe.
You
might
don't
have
believe
I
in a nigga that just had the
I
second
don't
biggest.
understand why you do that. Like you think everything is funny. Like, don't come on, bro. Give me your real opinion. You think LA Knight is really finna win the Royal Rumble, bro?
Do you not see LA Knight like he could
Don't
win the fucking
believe
Royal
you,
Rumble? You don't think that I think that LA Knight could win? Of course, I don't think LA Knight could win this shit, nigga.
Don't believe you think LA Knight is finna win shit,
Bro,
nigga.
I got Braun Breaker as my dark horse. First off, that's what I'll give. I'll give Braun Breaker. I'll give Braun Breaker my dark horse. What could be realistically fucking? I mean, if they take the belt off of Gunther, then I can see Gunther winning that shit, and then going to fight Cody. But overall, I think I'm just gonna go Braun Breaker. I think Braun Breaker for the men's, and for the women's, I think it's gonna be one of them surprise returns. It's like, oh shit, and you know who I'm about to say?
We need
Charlotte. Let's fucking go, Charlotte. Let's fucking go. I seen your pictures with Last Legends and Jakara Jackson too. She knows.
Yeah, two. Also,
She know. If there was ever a sensational Sherry for them two, while she had the belt too, because I ain't doing this shit without no belt. So, but I would definitely mentor these two fucking this super tag team, which probably should be the number one contenders to that tag team belts for the women. But I ain't talking about that right there.
No,
now.
They are.
They're good. Yeah. Good. But Charlotte.
And she just posted a teaser on Twitter with her putting her knee brace on her. So she's basically prepping for that.
Well, I'm about to give this knee brace to Will Hobbs because he needs it more than me right now. You know what I'm saying? Take this shit. You know what I'm saying? I got a Royal Rumble to win. LA is a catchphrase merchant. No yeet. On a Royal Rumble win. Nah, he might get thrown out in 30 seconds. That'd be funny.
He get thrown out by Logan Paul.
Yeah, but those are my two picks.
Thanks. Appreciate you. Cyclops better than Wolverine. I love, brother. I say like my pick last year. I'm recycling that shit. It's gonna be CM Punk. I think it's gonna be CM Punk, and I think Seth Rollins tries to figure out a way to insert himself into that match. I think he comes back to CM Punk like, yo, man, look, we gotta fight again. We gotta do it again. I think CM Punk is like, no, I already beat you. I'm not doing this. And he kind of runs the whole like Shawn Michaels WrestleMania 26 thing where he's like, yo, this match is gonna happen. Like it's gonna happen.
I like the desperation from Seth Rollins. I like that. Yo, Gresh, what you wait, hold on. My bad. Ben, women's Royal Rumble.
Let me see. Women's EO sounds like a good choice. EO been kind of like in the background a little bit. Mm-hmm. Her star hasn't like faded out or anything like that. She's been keeping her name out there. So I think like putting her in the Royal Rumble, the Women's Royal Rumble, and letting her get that chance right there, I think that'll be good for her.
You think she would challenge Rhea or Tiffany?
I'd put it on Rhea. I'd give it a match with Rhea because they had like a little stare down, like at the War Games match, even though they were on the same team, they was looking at each other. She was like, yo, when the time comes, I'll whoop your ass.
Gresh?
For the men, I definitely see a toss-up between CM Punk and John Cena. If they go the route that I've been predicting, I can see John Cena being the runner-up and Roman Reigns getting his ass whooped like a fight back nigga. But other than that, yeah, I definitely see
jumping him.
Yeah, they have to jump him at this point. You ain't put me through this shit for 4 years just to coast on by. But yeah, I definitely see CM Punk or John Cena taking that win. I know a lot of people are not really a fan of back to like a former winner winning again, but let's just be realistic. It's gonna happen. As far as the women, I definitely see Charlotte winning if she returns, but my backup is definitely EO because EO is someone who I feel like Triple H is heavily protecting as far as like she's going to get all the accolades before her time is up on the main roster.
Haha, stupid Goldberg beat you. No, never mind. That was Oscar. Either way, fuck you, Goldberg.
That nigga gonna be here on the 27th. Fuck that nigga.
Do nothing. Graham, who you got winning? Tell me who you're gonna win.
Oh my God, Graham.
Sorry, I'm chastising my child.
Sit down somewhere. Listen to your dad. Love you, Mars. Love the bars.
You know what? Hey, Ben, we'll have a conversation after the show. For me, the Rumble is like, it's just for the story's sake. It has to, like, I feel like it has to be somebody like Cena. It has to be somebody like Punk. It has to be somebody like
Say LA Knight. I know you want to say LA Knight.
returning Baron Corbin.
Yeah, piece of shit, I hate you. Josh, yeah, always. You know what I mean?
I like, because I don't see Roman winning. I don't see Roman winning.
It'd be too easy.
Yeah, it can't be too easy. You feel me? But like, I also don't see them crowning a Rumble, like a person. I kind of don't see them crowning somebody that's never won a Rumble. Like, I can see Cena winning. I can even see The Rock winning before I see CM Punk winning.
Damn.
But if you're asking me what I would like to happen, I would like to see CM Punk win the Rumble. And then I would like to see him call the shot.
Graham, wouldn't you think that they will want to save that that nostalgic Super Royal Rumble win for when they go to Saudi Arabia next year?
For who?
That again?
No, I'm talking about you're like Cena. Oh, I
Cena
know
gonna be gone by
he'll
then.
be gone by then, but like somebody like that. But like, wouldn't you want to save like a nostalgic like Royal Rumble win for when you go to Saudi Arabia when they know, you know what I mean? Or is that the time not to do like a Royal Rumble?
Like, who do you have? If Cena's gone next year, you don't really have a nostalgic person to grab that makes sense storyline wise. You're gonna give it to somebody like Goldberg. He said he's gonna have his retirement match this year too. You give it to somebody like AJ Styles. CM Punk's not.
Thank you, Kobe, nigga.
Jeff
They don't
Jarrett.
love you like that.
Jeff Jarrett get his fucking Royal Rumble with. Oh no, I was just thinking like because they're going over there next year and shit. Like, yeah, you're probably right. It's probably like CM Punk. He wants that whole like I win the Royal Rumble, then I get the main event at WrestleMania, and then I win the belt. Like he wants that moment, and he deserves it.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah. So if you're asking me what I would like to happen, I would like to see CM Punk win. I would like to see for the women's. I'd like to see them do somebody that's never won a Rumble. I don't want to see Charlotte win a Rumble. Bailey just won last year.
Jade.
Becky just won the year or two before or whatever. Jade would be crazy to win a Royal Rumble after she, you feel me? You know what I'm talking about?
Return.
But, I'm gonna go with that's a good one, Jordan Grace. I'm gonna go with Jordan Grace. I'm gonna go with
I respect it.
Because she'll be a free agent by then, you feel me? And that'd be fire, you feel me? She could call her shot.
I believe Genesis is her last.
That's her last show.
Her last show.
And it's a hashtag, you feel me, crossover NXT show. She could declare herself for the Rumble at that TNA show.
Yeah.
And she's been in Rumbles before, so like I think that grandmothers you in.
It does. Yeah. I'm gonna go CM Punk and Jordan Grace.
Here.
I'm fucking lying because I can't see Jordan Grace getting a title shot at WrestleMania. So with that said, I'm going with Gresher's pick. I'm going with EO.
Yeah, that's like
we gotta make good on this fucking Charlotte versus Asuka match at 30, whatever the fuck. You feel me? When she broke Asuka's streak for no fucking reason.
I was sick.
I
was so sick.
Swing it to the sky, have her go crazy, have her face Tiffany because I want something else for Rhea.
These are reparations, nigga. These are the reparations right here.
Mm-hmm.
No, we gotta have OG versus YN. I mean, no, not YN, because that's what I'm talking about. Charlotte and fucking Tiffany.
Right.
We gotta have OG versus young blonde, original
OG
blonde
versus YB.
Yeah, OB versus YB. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean. That's what they need. That's what they're gonna do probably. And then she's gonna pass the torch. That's gonna be hella funny. Passing the torch.
Period.
Sure.
So that's what we got, man. I'm thinking, you feel me? The Rumble is in 2 weeks. You feel me? I don't know what they're gonna fucking do, but there's like multiple directions they can go with the main events of WrestleMania this year. And I don't know. It's
depends on what Dwayne wants to do.
Happen, I don't know. Dwayne got to fucking get his shit together. You feel me? But I mean, hey, you know what? When it comes to that, and it comes to WrestleMania and niggas winning the Royal Rumble, to try to, you feel me, point to the sign and all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? I got a quick little commercial I'm gonna play for y'all. Nigga Mania. Let's go.
Lord.
To Nigga Mania! We've been waiting on these epic battles all year long. Macho Man Ricky Savage versus Hulk Easy. Nigga Mania! And in a table, ladders, and chairs match, we got Shannon You Can't See Me Shaw versus Shannon the Rock Tatum. You know it's one of us. Nigga Mania! Then for the undisputed Universal Championship, we have Young Flair versus Stone Cold Steve Harvey. Nigga Mania! Then in our main event, we have a casket match. Lenny the Steen Kravitz versus the Booty Taker. The Booty Taker has never lost at Nigga Mania. Will his streak live on? Tune in this Sunday night on Tubi. Nigga Mania.
On Tubi is crazy.
No, Tubi. They show the Super Bowl, nigga. So they show Nigga Mania, nigga. Sponsored by NordVPN, nigga.
Right.
like NordVPN and JJ's Fish and Chicken.
You buy
Jones barbecue and foot massage.
OGOD. Really? Ben, go ahead.
Yo. This week, I felt vindicated.
What?
We got the finals of the women's intercontinental title match of the tournament.
By the way,
We got the you know what? That's why I'm going on my little soliloquy, my monologue. Y'all got it? Because you win it too. You win it. Like I said, I felt vindicated this week. Bird Lady agenda stock up. Lyra wins. Yeah, Bird Lady back. I never left. I never left the agenda. I've always been here.
Bang, 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 bang.
The reason why I said I felt vindicated because from the beginning, nobody believed in this movement. The lack of belief started in my own home because when Lyra Valkyrie was in NXT, I was like, y'all was riding with it. And I told my wife, I said, sit down. We're going to watch a Lyra Valkyrie match. And after the match was over, 20-minute class, she looked at me, straight face. She said, is that it?
We need a church organ.
She said, got up and walked away. That's where the disrespect started. And then I came to the show. I sat down. And this man right here, said, I don't get it. I don't understand the hype. I don't understand the energy that you're putting into this. I said, you're going to understand one day.
Woo, 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 woo,
and during the
woo,
entire, like I had to sit there and cry during the entire Queen of the Ring tournament when I told everybody she was gonna win. And the stock looked like it was dropping low.
You be out here crying?
Stock looked like it was dropping low. I wasn't crying. I was crying in my spirit. Crying in my spirit.
Can I play this for you because it was still alive, even though you was crying and tearing up?
Go ahead. It's the Bird Lady agenda. And now, fast forward from that time to this. No one believed. Even CJ didn't believe. CJ didn't believe. He thought he was talking shit a month ago. And I'm sorry, Gresh, you weren't here when I started this bit, but for the sake of the bit, I have to say you didn't believe too. So get that
by association.
Yeah, by association. So I've been doing this bit for a while. But only Cujo believed. Cujo was the only one that believed. So Cujo, salute to you. Salute to the Bird Lady agenda. Salute to the fam. Like, yo, we up. But there's been a downside in this.
I came around.
Nah. But like there's kind of been a downside with this because like China watches the show, and so now whenever there's a live Valkyria match on, she's like, yo, your girlfriend wrestling? Your little girlfriend on the TV. So
babe, I don't want that representing me.
You're like, hold on now. I don't need milk number 12.
No, Bianca, she's coming out. Respectfully.
No, that's crazy. I didn't know you was into white women like that.
Nah, chill. We're not even doing this.
Your favorite teammate, you know what I'm saying? Just like LeBron, you know what I mean? Like Drake told us.
We're not even doing it. We're not doing this.
Great salute to her. I think she is a good wrestler. Like, don't get it misconstrued or whatever. You feel me? I just don't understand her character, and her presentation isn't necessarily for me. So, like,
like Alexa Bliss. What was Alexa Bliss's character when she came in?
Alexa Bliss was a cheerleader. She was a mean girl cheerleader type bitch.
No, she jumped out the window before they became the Forgotten Sons. That's what happened.
Yeah,
right? She was a cheerleader for them before they
Julia Hart before Julia Hart became.
She was basically Julia Hart, and then she became the mean girl of the division, and then she became the spooky girl,
right?
And was the Julia Hart before Julia Hart again.
Damn, Bliss was Julia Hart twice. Julia Hart was Julia Hart. That's crazy.
Yeah, before Julia Hart was Julia Hart, you know what I'm saying? She was the original Julia Hart before Julia Hart decided to be Julia Hart. Yo, she realized I'm better than both you niggas early. Like, yo, I'm better than both of y'all right now.
You got to do the mathematics, man. If you ain't got the science, then you feel me? You can't compute. I'm talking about
J8 squared.
Yeah, but again, Lyra's dope. I just don't really understand her character. Just like I don't really understand.
They don't really give her anything to cook with either to explain it. Like, as far as we're concerned, she's just a bird lady.
She had the blue ass feathers on. I said, God damn it, this bitch is winning.
She got the cuff feathers on her.
Because they matched the little blue accents on the title. You feel me? I was like,
oh, I didn't even think about that science. You know what I'm saying? That's a science I didn't even think about.
Come on, bro.
That's why you pentagram.
That's why I'm pentagram. You feel me? Oh my God.
Man, I'm just big champ. Excuse me.
I guess we got 3 more notes before we get up out of here.
Do we? Please go ahead. What are they?
Matt Riddle, for those who don't know, for the two of you who don't know, Matt Riddle wins the MLW title. For those of you who care, at the King of the Coliseum. Speaking of riddles and legacies, Matt Cardona, do we consider him a game changer?
No.
No.
You don't give me no credit for the internet shit.
You know, yeah, I take that back.
Long Island IZ like that, big dog.
CJ,
right?
CJ, right? CJ, you right. He definitely put the internet shit on. He definitely like let them niggas know like the YouTube shit was not a fad.
Bro, he's a soldier boy of wrestling.
Twitter is not a fad.
He's the ball ball of WWE. He got
he's a soldier boy of wrestling.
You feel me? And then on top, it was him and Cole Cabana. I'm not even gonna cap. It was him and Cole Cabana. They pushed the line. You feel me? They pushed the line. But nigga, I don't give a fuck about that. I don't feel like just because of that, you feel me, the building would explode. You would sell all this merch. Ratings would go up. Niggas would buy tickets to shows. I don't believe that. I don't.
Bro, he was like what Corey Graves is mad about now is what Matt Cardona was going through when he was Long Island IC, which is hilarious as a name, first off. But like, yo.
Yeah.
But do you know the shit that he had to go through? Like all the shit like that he made a belt, won the Intercontinental, like when he won the Intercontinental belt at WrestleMania 32, which is one of the worst WrestleManias of all time, but had the most people
lost it the next day, nigga, and lost it the next day because you feel me? Smack that nigga in the fucking face with a forearm, nigga. Sit your little bitch ass down somewhere.
Yeah, man, that shit was crazy. He got pushed down the stairs. He got his girl taken by John Cena, who was just taking everybody's girl. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do that shit on the John Cena shit on Patreon. I'm saying subscribe to Patreon. You know what I'm saying?
What a way to announce that.
You know what I mean?
But to be fair, it was a uterus. I mean, I understand.
Right. Oh, shit. We supposed to be doing a episode tomorrow. Me, Gresh, and Cujo.
Oh, yeah.
Doing what?
Don't worry about it.
Hey, yo, Gresh, you can't tell me not to worry about nothing. You can tell me not to worry about nothing, but you, nigga, you don't tell me not to worry about nothing, nigga. Let that nigga tell me.
I apologize, my
My bad too.
That was a minor accounting error.
Hey, minor accounting error.
Drake is crazy, right?
Bitching.
He's really suing these niggas. Like before it was just a petition. Now it's like a lawsuit. Like y'all defamed me.
Like, do you know how court works? Like, because you know that we're gonna have to like the show to like UMG is like, you sure you want to do this? Like, all right.
Because they're gonna have to research and confirm.
We push Family Matters, but the only best thing about the Family Matters was the second verse. And he wasn't talking about Kendrick at that one, so nobody cared about the rest of it. Nobody cared about push-ups because push-up was ass. Niggas was really pushing push-ups like it was dope. Like, no, that shit sucked. First off.
The best part about push-ups was the Family Matters part at the end.
Bruh.
You know the part where he was like, drop, 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 drop.
Yeah, your other dish you took down.
Then the nigga dropped and you was mad and started filing lawsuits.
Hey, I was like, you know what I'm saying? He'll put the whole label on me, I'm gonna get him dropped. It's so hilarious now. Because like, you might get dropped.
He sent the first Drake sent the first letter or notice or whatever to UMG a week after the pop out, July 24th. Actually, no, excuse me, a month after the pop out. It was June or July 24th, where he said to them, hey, this is going on. Y'all don't see this? Why are y'all doing this?
Yeah, I think they sent it back like, didn't you say that he beats his wife and his kiss not his, and that he got molested? Yeah. Did you say that too? And it was like, well, Kendrick set it off first. I was like, no, in that bum ass push up shit, he said I'd be with some bodyguards like Whitney way before, and then he still put Euphoria out. Like, listen, nigga, you better calm down, nigga. Sweet chin music now it won't pass the ox. And I'm about to get you dropped by your label.
That's crazy. They said that UMG said throughout his career, Drake has intentionally and successfully used UMG to distribute his music and poetry to engage in conveniently outrageous back and forth rap battles to express his feelings about other artists. And he now seeks to weaponize the legal process to silence an artist's creative expression and to seek damages from UMG for distributing that artist's music. Yeah, man.
AKA, we put that stupid ass. Niggas really love that Duppy freestyle, which is I don't like it. I ain't like it.
Freestyle was great. Duppy freestyle. I love Duppy freestyle. Freestyle was great. It just wasn't. It wasn't a kill shot. Like Family Matters wasn't a kill shot.
They said, man, you chose to go after them niggas. We did not choose to go after them niggas. We just put the music out.
They said
you were the one.
You don't remember when we pushed the button on Back to Back? You feel me? As the biggest diss single at that time. You feel me? You don't remember that when we pushed the button on that? So why the fuck all of a sudden you acting funny when we pushed the button on Not Like Us? If we push the button, I don't know.
No, we push the button because that's a fucking hit. The same we push the button on work. Or we push the button on the fucking Leangelo Ball song, nigga. We push the button on everything, nigga. What are you talking about? Listen, Family Matters wasn't that good. It was a one verse song.
Last thing I'll say here is go seek out the 1970s AI version of Jello's Tweaker.
It's just Uncle Luke.
Just seek out the AI 1970s version of Tweaker. It's amazing. I'll say that.
I bet he wish he didn't tell him to drop a track. No.
Yeah.
I thought you wanted to. I thought you fed me the information, my nigga. So you feed me the information so you can sue me for it later. Damn, nigga, that's like some Inspector Gadget bad guy shit. Like, ha, nigga. I would have got away with it for you meddling kids.
Big facts. Anything else we got before we get the fuck up out of here?
That's it.
That's a nice note to end on. You know,
LA still.
I'm not gonna break the show this time.
I don't know if there's a statement that we have that can break the show before we get up out of here. Like,
true. I mean, AJ Styles might not wrestle again, depending on his injury.
I mean, he'll be all right. I think.
Yeah. That nigga got the same fucking shit that Hollywood Brown got. He'll be okay.
Oh,
you tough nigga.
Yeah, you AJ Styles, nigga. You ain't Hollywood Brown, nigga. Liz Frank is okay, nigga. Cam Newton had Liz Frank jumping on a helicopter.
To say before we go,
like, you tough nigga. You all right?
That part. All right. Make sure y'all following the gang at the Enemies P3 on all social media platforms. If you want to follow me directly, I go by the name Oh My God Graham, aka Pentagram for right now. You feel me? But at Oh My God Graham, beat me there. Don't meet me there. It is what it is, and I'll see y'all next week.
Big champ.
No, nigga, yo, Gresh. This is the second time I have to tell you, you know what I'm saying? But I let you know we say with something in regard to me, the champ, first off. But thank you. I am Big Champ Jizzle at that's me, _that's _me _ I am the champ. Forever. I'm the forever champ. And follow everything that has to do with our name. Period.
Nice, brother.
Yo, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok for however long we have it left. At _SonOfMars_.
And you can follow yours truly at its Gresh. AO is Gresh everywhere else. Gresh Unleashed Pod if you want to check that out every Tuesday. And make sure you subscribe to the Patreon because we got some good shit coming down real soon.
Boom, 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 boom. Westside Gun just announced the Hills Have Eyes 5 is going to be at South by Southwest. So if you're not going to be in Austin for that, I think it's like March 13th through the 15th, 16th or something like that. Second weekend somewhere in there. But yeah, Dope shit, good shit. Great episode. Nobody has anything controversial to say before we go. Nobody wants to talk about Jada Parker or none of that shit. She was all right, cool. Well, with
We
that
appreciate y'all.
see you guys next week. All right, cool. Shout out to everybody for hanging out. Yep. But yeah, until
Nah,
next
Jay Uso was getting down. Jay Uso dirty, man. You a dirty man. They gonna post it on his Snapchat. Y'all funny. Nah, bro. We see you.
Ski yeet.
Yo, main event on and off the court. You know what I'm saying?
The window to the wild.